One thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What matters is deciding to get on.
I want to believe.
Well, thank you.
You don't want to be bamboozled. You don't want to be led down the primrose path.
If we could imagine it, we could do it. And if we wanted to imprint our characters in a different way, we did it instantaneously, which is fun.
Damn it, Christmas, the ice is frozen over the tracks!
Take one, Mark.
And action!
Your attention, please.
Are there any Polar Express passengers in need of refreshment?
When Tom first brought the project to Bob, it was with the idea that he would play the conductor.
If I were you, I would think about climbing on board.
With performance capture, you can create any character you want in the computer and have any performer perform that part.
Am I right?
And in sort of the tradition of the Wizard of Oz, where, you know, this is sort of a dream, if you will, the characters that are on this journey with him are characters that are kind of memories from his real life.
Yes, indeed.
So, by way of sort of like Bob's insistence and my coming to an understanding of the reasons why to do it, I end up, I'm the boy himself.
I believe.
Although through many generations of computer artistry and what have you, I'm the father.
Gotta be asleep by now.
He used to stay awake all night waiting for Santa.
I'm the conductor. Watch your step, please.
Thank you.
No, thank you. As well as the hobo.
You mean this guy?
And Santa himself.
What was that you said?
I believe. This is yours?
Tom would have another actor stand in for him who didn't have any sensors on, so he was invisible, and he would do the lines with Tom, and then Tom would switch to the other, you know, they would just change places, and then he would do the other characters.
This is the Polar Express!
The North Pole?
Playing multiple characters was oddly enough liberating because I could, as one half of the scene, put things in that were odd or strange or specific. And then on the other side, if I was playing the other side of the scene, I would remember individual moments and could comment on them. Is this you? Yes. The thing that I thought was going to drive me the most nuts, which is not to have a costume every day. Because, you know, you use your pockets and stuff like that. But for some reason, I was always able to remember that the little Chris was wearing a bathrobe that came undone, and the conductor had pockets and a cap on and glasses that he was always adjusting, and the hobo had on he had on those kind of like knit gloves with a finger showing, and it was ridiculously challenging, but in a very, very good way.
What exactly is your persuasion on the big man, since you brought him up?
It's just amazing to watch him, so you could quickly see him turn from one character to another.
Let's have this fellow here.
And he does it with such ease that it's wonderful to watch him pursue all these different roles in one movie because he has the ability and the gift to do it.
And speaking of gifts,
Seeing is believing.
I've never been late before, and I certainly am not going to be late tonight.
Well, you coming?